morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Sunday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our Quests from the Infinite Staircase campaign, session 13. Without further ado, let me hand things over to our enigmatic GM for the evening. And it is, of course, the one, the only Johnny Hurricane. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Happy Mother's Day if you know you're a mom or celebrating it or whatever. We're on episode 13. Lovely. All right. Let's just do our thing. Jump in as we usually do. So, last time we were just getting to we had just cleared the farm basically and did all the looting there, got all that stuff. The old man, basically the hill people, will probably move back. You got a little bit more information, because you did interrogate one of the Zargon cultists, and he was basically there's something here that Zargon wants to be rid of, and that's what we're looking for basically, among other things. And it was like, okay, great, thanks dude. And then you drowned him in the mud or whatever, and that was that. And then the hermit was like, cool, thanks, I'm gonna lead you to where the halfling people are, all the half people, as he said, and then they'll help you find your cavern or whatever. And you're like, cool man, we'll do that. So we rolled one more time on the encounter table, and you guys got a little bit of Donkey Kong, but you guys have a lot of different traversal options with your boots and your shadow step and your really everything. There was thankfully a couple of you that did have to climb, despite I think both of you being able to fly. You both chose to climb, and as a result, I was able to throw a few boulders down and smack a couple of people and knock a couple people down. But ultimately, it was my guys who ended up falling to their death, as Paddock was able to thunder wave one of the hill giants while he was huge. Whatever's above large, same size as a giant, basically failed so bad that he slipped, ripped, cracked his skull, and fell all the way to the bottom. And you guys were like, oh, it was a troll, I should say. There was a troll there paying the troll toll. He was throwing the rocks and the barrels and stuff. You guys also messed up the troll, actually set him on fire, and then he tried to put himself out, and he got opportunity attacked and fell down as well. And then there was one more left, and he was also, beat the shit out of. So you guys cleared them all and went up to the top, and the old man was basically just like, what took you so long? Because he could basically hover. And you guys were like, cool, great, let's keep moving. Slept for the evening. The old man said he would keep watch, but he wasn't there when you guys woke up. Now, nothing happened, but he did leave you a note. And basically you guys were able to follow that to what was a Kendar, which is basically like halflings, except from a different, they're from Dragonlance. So there's halflings, gnomes, and Kendar so far. And he was basically like, hey, what are you guys doing? And you kind of explained what was going on. And he was like, oh, well, you gave perfect time, because there happens to be, we were blessed. A lot of fish this year, lots of food and all that. So having a little mini festival, harvest festival, except fish. So, fishing festival, I guess. And you guys were like, cool, man. Well, we need some information about the caverns. And he was like, I don't know about much. I don't know about that, but maybe someone in the camp does. So we've got a lot of adventurers there, so we'll help you out. It was also mentioned that some cultists of Zargon did recently stop by. I think it said like 10 days ago or something like that. They didn't cause any issues or anything, but they were just like, hey, we need to eat and feed our horses and all that. And then they went deeper into the canyon. But the guy who goes by the name of Baelgrim, he didn't have any more information than that on it. They said maybe someone else does, or if you want to check that out. And you guys were like, cool, right on. And we got to the little halfling village, half village. It's actually got a name. I'm just drawing a blank on it right now. And it's basically like, okay, well, we can only fit really one or two of you at a time, but I knew most of you guys would have ways over anyways. We did get a ring of water breathing. That is one of the items we literally just got. So that was used. Paddock used that so he could walk across, because he can totally swim, but why not use the new magical item? Hob turned into a frog, as I expected a druid would. Osra just was like, I'm gonna fucking swim. And I'm pretty sure Varric was too, but Oscar went first. And I don't even remember. Sir Dragon, did you just stick behind, or were you just getting in the water? I don't remember what you did.
Me,
think
I
he
decided
went-
to walk in the water.
Yeah,
Oh,
he walked on water, and I think he got further.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, and he was the one that it popped up, and then the other one
That's
popped up
right.
near me.
Yeah, I
And
drink
then-
a potion of water
The
breathing.
water breathing potion. That's what I got it mixed up. Yep. So we had a potion of water breathing, the ring of water walking, but it only works on one person. Right. Okay. And yes, there were some green hags. Yes, green hags that were waiting in the water. Yes, there was a lot of fish. It was a blessing, but it was also a blessing to them. They were about to take this village over, frankly, if you guys hadn't showed up, because they did some lightning bolts and they actually managed to do some real good damage to you guys until, the heal
Yep.
came through and healed for 30 or whatever. Yeah, poor Oscar took, all 3 of them or something like that, so it was just... bzz, bzz, bzz.
Oh, yep, I kept getting zapped, nearly got all the way down, and I was like second winding myself all the time, so I didn't die.
That was,
Because I'm like, if I don't do it now, they're gonna hit me the next time, and it's gonna hurt.
yeah, I got to put you through it sometimes. Otherwise, you guys are just going to walk through it. But you guys did. The Kedar, the halflings all joined it as well. They were basically chucking spears, javelins, whatever they're called, at the hags until eventually they are defeated, and we'll just delete them so we don't have to look at their ugly mugs anymore. The Kedar and the halflings and gnomes like, yay! And basically the ones that are across were singing and dancing, get right back to it. And you guys are free to cross any which way that you please. The boat is available if you want to do that. But I think,
I was already wet, so.
yeah,
Nice
I think
and
all
fun.
of you guys are already across. So, are you staying frog mode, Hob?
Just until we're across, yeah. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
Dealing with a thing.
People would be a little nervous of the giant frog. Is what I'm saying. Is what I was getting at, and you
Sorry,
noticed that.
I'll tell them it's okay. Look, it's okay. I'm friendly.
And Riker will be like, yeah, he's friendly, don't worry. And they'll just kind of shrug and be like, all right. And then they'll start dancing and singing. There'll be some, basically back here is where the festivities is going to end up starting. But Riker here will lead you up to an older looking halfling over here. And he'll be like, I don't remember if I gave her a name or not, but I'm just going to give it now if I didn't. Like, this is Leanna. She's been here since I was a baby, and she was even old then. She'll be able to help you guys out. And he'll make introductions, so we don't have to go through all that again. And he'll step out of the way, and she'll basically be like, "Yeah, I know most of the routes around here, even some of the older ones. What is it you were looking for again?" And to remind you, you're basically looking for some. They literally just called lost caverns because they're
Caverns
lost.
that people have not found.
Yeah,
Yes.
something to control the sun, something like that. Casual
So,
item.
Ashley, yes, we are after information in regards to, he'll air quote this, some lost
Yeah.
caverns that may contain something or some body of importance to, I believe, some cultists that have passed through recently.
Yeah, like me. Points
Yeah,
at
Yeah.
like him.
Okay, actually, now that you guys are closer, now that you're speaking with her, what's your passive perceptions? If it's over 12, you'll notice she's
10.
blocked. She's blind. Okay, well, you don't know.
13!
Okay, Oscar, you'll notice. Yeah, you two actually don't notice. Never mind. So, yep.
Flying?
And
Yeah,
she'll,
she's got something in common.
yeah. She will look over to you, Paddock, and be like, "Oh, you follow Zargon as well, then?"
Though
Okay.
I haven't been able to talk to him.
Are you part of the competition then?
Competition?
Said they were doing something to earn his favor, and there was multiple groups doing it.
I don't know if you guys can see the smile under the mask, but now it's just like, oh, I didn't know there was a competition.
Drugs. She just says,
Maybe.
"Yeah, that they said that first one to get there, first one to claim the prize, bring it back to Zargon, gets a reward."
Perhaps.
Looks down at my chest. You could have told me there was a competition.
Perhaps that is why he's no longer talking to you. Wouldn't be fair.
She shrugs and she says, I can give you the same route I gave them. Leads to an old, what used to be a... basically under here, there was a bit of a dwarven settlement. And you have to take the cavern, and take that cavern, and then down below you get to where, well, the deeper caverns and the dwarven area. So, assumedly, that's what you're all looking for. But as far as I know, well, outside of maybe your friends, I don't think anyone's been there for hundreds of years. Any humanoids, anyways.
So then perhaps would you have heard anything about a creature or a being that may be living down there that would be a threat to a well, say god, for lack of a better word, that would make a god nervous?
Until I'll kind of think for a minute. And she'll be like, someone that lives down, something that lives down there. There used to be more blue dragons, but every few years another one conveniently disappears when they go down there. Something's doing something down there. We stay away.
Oh dear.
So something strong enough to just disappear an entire blue dragon lives down there.
Unless they're all living down there.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
I don't know. It seems like that'd be a little too cramped for that many dragons.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
She will.
Maybe it's a dragon graveyard. Maybe they go there purposefully to die.
I suppose that could be too.
I think that's like the first smart thing Patika said.
Yeah, right.
It could be. But if I know my dragons or not too, they typically would live and die with their hoard of, well, treasure.
Maybe it's treasure there.
Just drawing everyone there, so that makes sense.
Well, I mean,
Greedy, right?
They are very greedy. Yeah. There's an artifact that would give them power. They'll learn, well, it just being shiny gold. Let's be real, dragons are just giant magpies. They will definitely
Say that to their face.
go down there. Will not say it to their face.
could I say that to the next dragon we see?
Please no. If you want to be toasted or burned or electrified, don't
gonna
say that
point-
to anyone.
I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, yeah, this guy over here says you guys are just basically giant magpies.
Why
I'm
would
kid-
you do that?
I'm kidding, Sir Dragon, I'm kidding.
Just
Scary.
yeah. Yeah, she will kind of guide you, like basically try to explain the best she can because she can't really draw the route and through.
Yeah, I think we all need a rest. I feel like an entire storm front has passed through my body.
Mm-hmm. I could do a nap.
Speaking of, he'll turn back to the Leanna and go, "What? Did the cultists ask any questions that we did not? And what was that? What did you tell them?"
She'll take a little hit off her pipe and blow a smoke out. And she'll be like, "He was asking about vampires, but I don't got much information on that."
Vampire would be strong enough to take down a blue dragon if they were old enough.
She shrugs, says, "But don't they got to feed? I guess I could feed on a dragon. Would a vampire get stronger if it fed on a dragon, you think?"
I don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't know that.
If it's Warhammer rules, the answer is yes, but
Gonna say,
D&D
yeah, most definitely.
D&D rules, it's DM's discretion, of course. What do you think?
Paddock's
But
gonna
yes.
squat down to Hob and be like, "What's a vampire?"
Oh,
Osra does not know.
Oh no, she does not.
so you ever had like a leech or a tick?
Yes.
Yeah. So they feed on like your blood to live. And vampires are kind of a bit like that, but they're people. And they might not let you go after they're full. They can be quite nasty.
They're people that
Yeah, kind
eat
of.
blood?
That they with like pointy teeth, and
Oh.
they don't like the sun, and I've heard some of them are a bit like druids. They can kind of turn into animals.
So are they the evil druids that were in the temple?
Maybe. I haven't met them. I'm just I thankfully I've not had the misfortune, but I think they can make you sick.
Okay, thank you.
And
Osra
I'd
knows
say I've heard
nothing.
much about them, but
He knows they have
I
fangs
do
and
know
drink blood, and that's it.
something similar to werewolves. You get attacked by one, you could also turn into one.
Paddock is dumb and does not have any insight or like wisdom, so I don't know nature and I don't know intelligence. So I'm like, I don't know if Paddock would know what a vampire is.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
All I know is that out of character, that vampires and werewolves and D&D play by Elder Scrolls rules. So if you get hit by one, you get the disease.
It's my favorite in Elder Scrolls. In fact, in Oblivion, it burned my. I turned into a vampire and it burned my hair off. I was burning so much in the sun, it was insane. But anyways, yes. So your guide that is with you that I don't have on the screen will basically give you the gist of like, yeah, they will consume blood to sustain themselves, and from what he knows, they cannot go into the sun, basically. So that would make sense that a cavern, no sunlight, potential vampire down there, because he only rolled a 12, so he knows a little bit of stuff, but not enough to really give you any other details.
And if they're people, we could talk to them too.
Yeah,
Just,
she shrugs and she says, "Well, If you do find it and you come back through, I'd love to hear the tale.
All right. Well, thank you for all the information. We do appreciate it. I think I might go rest, lay down somewhere, peel the steel off my skin.
I need a nap. That's what she says. She's like, I need a nap. That's
There's
it.
a party going on, right?
There absolutely is, and you guys can
Oh,
fully
is the party
heal.
happening
Well-
tonight?
Yeah, we'll say basically you guys like can take your nap and heal up and everything, like an hour or two of free time before. There's going to be a few events, and yeah, I'm gonna, you guys are totally welcome to play in them if you would like. We're gonna do simple. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna have arm wrestling, but I'm basically gonna bring in sort of different creatures that are friendly in the area and just kind of have raising strength scores for those of you that want to participate in
So
that.
we're doing a short rest, technically.
Yeah, you can count it as a long rest. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not planning on fighting you guys, so unless you plan on doing something crazy, you're good to be fully healed. I guess for the competition, actually, we should probably, if you've used spell slots or class features or whatever, I suppose technically, if you guys are competing against each other, you should only do a short rest. Restore whatever you get on your short rest. Arm wrestling. We can do
arm wrestle and then divine smite.
We can do, of course, we can do a little bit of just side gambling as per usual. Yes, exactly. Divine Smite. That. We can, of course, do a drinking contest. And then, of course, there's a lot of fishing little games going on as well. If you wish to partake in any of that, but feel free to. And
Russia's just sort of looking and it's like, well, actually, there's nothing that would actually physically help me in any competition in my spells list, so.
yeah, I didn't know if you had Bless or not. That would be meant for you.
Oh, I do have bless, but I'm not.
Or is that
I
only
don't have it
attacks?
prepared.
That's only attacks and saves, isn't it?
Attack
Not
rolls and
ability.
saving first. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
never mind. That wouldn't help. So yeah, you're good. I didn't know what your divine intervention thing was or whatever. Your
It gives me advantage on
Okay.
attack rolls.
that's right. Yeah. Right. Sure. And yeah, you guys will have food and all that's provided, and you can stock up on your resupply your rations and all that. Get yourself a nice little rest before the afternoon festivities begin. First thing we will do is going to be the arm wrestling competition. This is just going to be straight up athletics via athletics. I've got a few contestants lined up. So Riker will basically, you guys, you get your nap in and wake up restored and all that, and Riker will walk over and be like, okay, well, we got a few more outsiders here, a couple of interesting looking folk, but they're strong, and the first thing we're going to be doing is some arm wrestling. If you can win. Now, just to explain out of character, what will likely happen is you guys are going to be, like, the finals will be one of you guys against one of you guys, because it's just going to kind of be you guys going against these NPCs with various strength levels, and maybe one of you gets eliminated, but we'll see what happens. Currently I have four competitors, as Riker will basically guide the group. Now, as you're walking, he'll like point out like food and everything if you want to go over, and drinks as well. But he says, well, we're having a drinking contest tonight, so you might want to hold back a little bit for those of you that drink. And then you'll get to an area that's been kind of brushed clear of everything except a few heavy duty tables for, of course, arm wrestling. And you are going to see, before we even get to who wants to compete, there's going to be, oh, you know what? Let's roll some nature checks. Nature or history checks, or even an arcana. Let's see who knows what.
I can know about nature.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Sis knows everything, but anyone else that wants to roll, go for it.
Nope. 12.
All right, well, one of them Even with the 12, there is a troll there, but again, these are friendly NPCs. Sis, however, there's a centaur, a troll, a frost giant, and a fire giant.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah, and Riker will be like, "Hey, it's competition, huh?" And the winner, and he'll hold up kind of like a championship belt. And let's see. He'll be like, this belt, whoever wears it gets a lot stronger.
Nice.
Yes, and it kind of looks like it's got a little blue crystals in it, or like ice crystals, I guess. But he will then ask, I mean, all it is 5 gold to join. Any y'all want
in.
it?
Definitely put in 5 gold.
All right.
You had him at competition.
Yeah, I'll just put the NPCs on the, first up will be the centaur for the record. So I got 2. Anybody else want to jump in?
Hobbs in.
Yeah, Paddock's in.
Okay.
Paddock's
Why do you
is.
sound
Fuck
disappointed?
yes.
Hob would be like, do we get to pick which one?
Riker will be like, well, we need you to get through the first one. If you get through the first one, you can skip the line, but we gotta make sure you're legit. No offense. I mean, you took out the hags, but
Oh, I just wanted to take on the big one.
well, beat the first one and he's all yours. But if any of your buddies make it there, they're gonna go against you. So, but if you're competing, basically, I'll just go ahead and say it's going to be athletics. I don't know if anybody has advantage on athletics naturally or anything like that.
I
You are
have
going-
proficiency, but I don't
Yep.
know if I have advantage. Where do I find that you get advantage with things?
Like from your class features, but you're an Eldritch Knight, so probably not advantage.
Is there Hobbs gonna have a look around. You said there was gambling?
Yes, there's a little bit of side gambling too. Oh, you want to gamble on this? I mean, there's people watching for sure. It's a like as soon as the lunch bell rang, people were drinking. So there's a lot of
Who's the first guy? He's gonna be who's up first?
against the centaur. Kind of
Okay.
steps up. Yeah, he's like, wow. Come on, little ones.
Oh, yeah.
Take on Thrawn. And he just holds his arm out.
Ron.
Yeah. He's got a +5 to his athletics. That's what you're going up
Oh,
against.
sir, I will take his arm.
All right. And put it down. Give me that athletic. Ooh, 20. Let's see. Just the old boom right onto the fucking table. And they kind of look at you and be like,
She'll pat his
You strong.
shoulder.
yep, you're strong.
Like,
Riker will be like, okay. Who wants to go next? Let me just put the others out here while,
look, it's the same troll.
Yeah, basically.
Me next. Me.
Get the fucking giants out here. Look at these fucking tokens.
Doesn't he look fancy? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the fire giant's the top dog. Okay, Centaur, Don will put his arm down and He's gonna be like, "Oh, great, good luck. Do you have advantage or anything?"
Nope.
Ooh, you will beat him. He got a
Really?
12.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than you might like. Boom! But you win. And he nods. He says, "Good match."
I'm
Put
actually
his-
scouring through my spells to actually got an advantage
Yeah.
or anything.
And he'll put his arm down again. And Riker will be like, "Next." Are you trying to bet, Hob? What are you doing here, bud?
I'm waiting for my companions to all beat this guy one by one.
Oh, okay. Paddock, are you up? Is that
I
you,
am
bud?
up. Let's go.
Okay.
I took out my 5 gold, all right?
Okay, you got how's your athletics?
This,
no.
Son of a... it's not
no.
grapple, right? No, it's not grappled.
Yep.
Yeah, athletics isn't even that bad.
Just
Oh,
boom.
he wrenched my elbow.
It's a 25 because it's a +5. He'll be like, "Yeah, go away, tiny one."
Paddock got his like elbow on the wrong spot on the table, and the funny bone got hit, and that was it.
I have a flashback
Okay.
to the ogre calling me tiny
Yeah.
and then smacking the shit out of me. So I put down another 5 gold.
Okay.
And as I walk up to him, I'm gonna cast Enlarge Reduce on myself.
There it is. All right. And he'll be like, "Okay, big man, come on."
Now I have advantage.
Okay. Time to bust his elbow. Oh, 3.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
16.
Just like if a fucking baby was trying to arm wrestle you.
Take back what you said about me being puny.
He'll smile and he'll be like, "Okay, you big man."
All right, thank you.
Okay, Hob. But you real tiny man. How you win? You need booster seat?
Is he gonna turn into like an owlbear or something?
I mean, I'm gonna be. Is magic allowed? I suppose magic's allowed.
You just watched Paddock
Yeah,
grow.
yeah.
I mean, as long as you're not hitting him, he's you know.
Shit, what animal could I turn into? Oh, come on. I didn't even think about that.
Do you have polymorph? Just turn into a fucking
I'm
gorilla.
I was just thinking, like, could I just turn into a giant ape? Like,
I'm
Sammy's
not sure.
Sammy's
Yeah.
was hard frozen, by the way. Sorry.
Okay.
Owlbear. Anything? 20 strength score plus?
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I think most of my stuff is. I do have.
Oh no.
I mean, I could turn into a brown bear.
How much strength does it have?
17. Only plus 3.
good. Yeah, does it have anything to athletics, I guess? That's the thing. I don't think the animals have like raw strength and stuff, but I don't think they
Yeah,
have.
they rarely have. So it would just be. I mean, it would be a plus 3, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go up and gonna go do it anyway. Just as is. Just raw. For the
Okay.
lols.
He'll chuckle. Come on, then.
It's not just about how strong you are in these things.
And he'll be like, "Mm-hmm."
How much are you making to do this, or are you just the first one? You don't get to progress.
He smile. He say, "I here to pay back debt."
Oh, how much?
Money.
How much?
He will.
So I'm gonna bribe him to lose.
He'll start thinking, and then he'll be like, He kind of looks around like like he's trying to establish value, almost is what he's looking to do. And he'll say, for 55 gold.
And you need to beat people to win?
Nope, just have to be here.
Oh, and they pay you 55 gold?
Oh, it's for labor and fish. But yes. Why they don't want to make our tribe mad.
Okay. No,
Come on, you wrestle.
I wrestle, yeah. I can do this. Gonna spit on
Alright.
his hands, clap them together, rub them, do a little little flex. Can I have a booster seat?
Yeah.
By the time all this conversation has gone on, 1 minute has elapsed, and I shrink back down to normal size.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He'll go get a log or a stump and put it down over there and be like, okay, come on.
He'll climb up, and yeah, he's gonna give it a go.
All right. Ooh, got a 10. Possible.
It's just a flat athletics, okay? So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 5.
oh,
Oh, you beat him.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. You, so you throw the hand down, and he does like like he slips and falls over, like, oh man, oh sheesh, that didn't count. I slipped.
you really want to go back to that excuse?
I'm gonna give it to you because I'm a good guy, but yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, all right, Riker, I'm going to drink. And he's gonna get out of here. Then Riker will be like, okay, well, so he's gonna go up to you, Hob, and be like, you want to take on the big fella then?
Yeah.
The real big fella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is he here?
Fire giant?
Yeah, like,
He's looking for, well, I mean, you can talk to him if you want. He's just in the area. He's looking for something to make a sword or something, a forge core. I can't exactly remember. Hang on. And he'll call over the fire giant, and he'll stomp over, and he will. His common, like, you can understand it, but it's pretty. Yeah, it ain't great. Oscar speaks giant, to be fair, but so she can translate. I just have to get his name before I forget. Apparently he doesn't have a name. Okay. Well, let's get a fire giant name real quick then.
They call me Fire Giant.
Yeah. Urgent. We will call him. Yes. Holkert.
okay.
Holkert.
Holkert. That's what the random generator gave me.
This is my cousin Holkert.
And he'll walk over to you basically, since you're the one on the stump there at the table, Hob, and he'll look down and be like, "You're pretty small, but must be brave to take me on. Me Hulkert."
He's gonna look at because he's big, right?
Oh yeah,
they're
this is
really
huge.
Yeah,
This
He's
is huge.
he's gonna like stand up as tall as he can, sort of wobble on his log a little bit. Yeah, I'm Hob Ticklefingers the Third, Badger, Buddy Onyx, last son of Cody Berry, Beast Fang, and I'm very pleased to meet you, Hulker. You very imposing. But yeah, he's gonna like rub his. I might need a bigger log.
Hulkert will pull a tree out.
Oh god, fucking climb a tree.
No, he'll grab you and put you on top of it. Here.
I'm gonna
Put
message
the
him.
bring the tail.
Okay, right. I'm just trying to think how to word this because message doesn't have the number limit on anymore, right? It's
I don't know.
you pointing towards a creature within range, whisper a message.
Yeah, it
That's a
doesn't.
cantrip.
Literally doesn't say.
Doesn't have like the 25 word limit anymore.
No, so message that's sending has a 25 word limit.
Oh, it's
Message
because
has
of the
always
distance.
just said a small message
Right. Okay.
or a short message or something like that.
So don't send him an essay.
So Hob's gonna message him and be like, "Help me win, and I'll help you find what you're looking for."
Bob is playing chess. The rest of us are playing checkers.
Yeah, give me a persuasion. Unless you're being deceitful, but I doubt it.
I mean, kind of, but
Well, if you want to use deception, by all means.
he genuinely would be fine helping him. So I guess he's not being deceptive there. He's just being sneaky, is the thing. But yeah, all right, well, okay.
He'll be like, he'll give you the old, like the quick wink, and then he'll be like, "All right, I'm on, Hob, tickle, finger."
Hob's fine, friend.
Yep.
He's gonna spit on his hands, rub them together, hold on to his thumb. I'm assuming, like.
Yeah, this is insane. Like, he literally picks you up. I was like, I'm gonna have to give you disadvantage. I'm gonna give him advantage. Is what I was like, but it's just like, okay, yep. How's your performance?
My performance?
Or deception, I suppose, if you're trying to.
My
I don't know that
deception's
so much-
pretty good, but my performance not as much.
I would get either way. If you are deceiving, you are performing, right? So that's what's going on. You can have the fire giant, but his roll's not going to be great. He's got a 13 in charisma. That's it. So your choice as you guys
All right.
get these shenanigans
try.
away. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna inspiration that.
All right.
Uh,
I'm hopeful.
yeah, me too.
I'm also going to give you.
Maybe not.
So, you guys, I'm not exactly sure of the logistics of it, but
I'm gonna
I mean,
illusion.
Hob is.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use minor illusion whilst I do this to make it look as though my arm like grows in just my arm, like like goes Popeye style, and
Sure.
we'll go with that just to launch him into the ground. Or as theatrically as he's able.
Hob has not filled us into this, so we're all just watching him, just like, what?
is averagely, if you just fall, She's strong. It gives you the wink.
You went back.
Yeah. Well, looks like we might have a new champion, Hob here. And he'll help you down.
I was gonna say, can you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't like being up in the tree.
And then he'll go ahead.
Yeah, no, it sort of hop down and just sort of give everyone a big smile. Thumbs up.
Riker is like, like, what? Like, everyone is like, what? You've inspired the small folk. You can have your inspiration back.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, Sir Dragon, you are dumbfounded, I would say. Like, what just happened?
I want to challenge this guy. He points at Bob.
Oh, I don't know. My arm's pretty done in now. That's why.
Volkert will be like, "Oh, you got to get through me first. You can't face the champ without getting through me."
Watch.
He looks up at the fire giant. He's going, fine. I'll give it a go. He's side-eyeing Hob, just like...
What, you think? You think you can't do it? He did it.
Sure.
He'll put his elbow down, and you got nothing, dude. You're just normal.
Yeah, just normal. I've got nothing special.
Okay. So his athletics is a plus 11.
Alright. Just a roll. I'm gonna inspiration.
I rolled a 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspiration. See if
You
I can
need
get
a
like a crit.
Oh, you got a plus 8, I guess. You could technically.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was sort of plus 8 on top,
11.
but no, it's already in. I was like, ooh.
Yep. So you will.
Fighting for his life here.
Hey,
I mean,
Johnny,
Yeah, go ahead.
can I use lucky?
Give me. I think it has to be. Okay. When you roll, when a creature rolls a d20 against you, so you can use lucky when it's your turn. Yes,
Oh,
or when
okay.
when you're up. Yes.
Damn.
But yeah, you can't unfortunately use it to help anybody anymore. That's just the only reason I'm allowing it now, because it's actually you didn't use it like at all. Now that I think about it, but yeah.
I don't use it. I never use it.
Sir Dragon, like you probably surprise yourself a little bit with the all right, maybe, and then he's just the slowly back to reality, and he wins. Nice try, little dragon.
After assessing the fire giant's strength, and he looks over at Hob. It's more than a little suspicious.
Very intently looking everywhere else but at the rest of the group right now. Like,
I don't know what you did, Hob, but he'll pat him on the shoulder.
ow, ow.
Good job.
Ow. I think I pulled something.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in
Don't
muscle
worry
fatigue
about
right
it.
now. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna start giving you a shoulder rub.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll just like lay on hands as like for the champ.
I get the belt.
So Dragon's going to pretend he didn't hear that.
Suppose Asra would also
Osric does want, yeah. So
try your luck.
did say if
Asra.
someone could roll for her,
On it.
then tactical mind is it as
Oh yeah, she can roll an extra d10 for the second one thing. Yep. I'm just looking real quick to see if she got anything else, but I think that's it for
Well,
her,
does she go big or something as well?
no, she's a Asimir, not a.
Okay, yep.
Okay, I will use athletics with her as they attempt to grapple it out. What do you think? I think she'd probably use her inspiration. I can roll the d10, but you're going up against an 11, and you just rolled an 11. Plus 11, I should say.
She's saying use a tactical mind first. Oh,
She gave you a 20. A dirty 20
dirty.
versus the fire giant. Oh, we rolled in that one.
No
versus a
way.
12.
Damn.
Asra will win
Monster
and
wins legitimately.
speak some shenanigans in giant probably, and he will be impressed. And for now, she will go over here. She is also part of
Does
the
that mean
champions.
I'm up against fucking
Yeah.
Asra?
Yep.
I've got my inspiration, bitch.
So do I.
And Hob, or Paddock.
All right.
Oh.
Now, Mr.
Cultist.
Big Man,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to challenge you twice.
Twice.
Yes, the first time is just like this. And I'll show myself. Flex. But if I lose,
Oh,
no, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
you could still take me on again, but yeah, I don't think. I don't think the first one's got to count for who's going into the championship. So if you want to go in there, you got to put all you got, or you can just who knows you. I rolled a 1, so
All right, fine. I'm going to I'm going to use my once a long rest large form.
that'll give you advantage, won't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Large.
All right, let's go.
All right. And hold his hand out. You don't need a tree or anything. You're good to go.
He's still gonna beat me, but it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I got a 23. Oh boy. Maybe expected to look.
Inspiration.
I don't know. I mean, like,
I don't have inspiration.
Well, can't
You
you
could've
use
used-
your lucky to make them re-roll it?
No, it wouldn't make any sense. 'Cause I would have to re-roll, but it's okay. I'm okay losing, guys. I'm okay. There's 2 of you already in the championship.
it's actually an attack roll against you. It looks like it's the only one that works against.
Yeah.
Maybe he expected a little more resistance from the guy who literally grew bigger, but yeah, he just boom, just whoop.
Paddock falls to the ground, just goes. "Ah!"
He's just like, oh, whoops.
Okay.
Oh, my arm. I'll say, you know how like everyone else is like jokingly fell over?
Mm-hmm.
He throws my ass. I'm like down here. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Just okay. But he will help you up.
oh, thanks.
Try. And it will be basically Osra and Hob, but I mean, about an hour. So why don't we just take like a quick 10-minute break? I can use the restroom, grab a drink, see if Sammy's PC gets back, and
she's just had to reboot it again, so it's taking a bit.
yep, no biggie. We'll be
But
back
yeah,
in a bit.
break. I legit thought there might be like NPC contenders as well outside of like the competition ones that we might take on, but we're getting this belt.
Bro, I have at least a +5. Like, I should have been fine.
I don't know what everyone like. I think Ozra's. You said your strength was 20. Yeah,
Yeah, mine's 18.
mine is.
Dragon strength is 20 as well.
Mine is 10. But I don't really use strength.
I only have strength for a specific reason, and I don't even think I've used it for that reason yet.
Don't you punch stuff? You punch it quite a lot. Although, in fairness, you have punched stuff to the point where you've ripped their face off.
Well, the punching actually for this form of bard is done by dex.
Oh, okay.
But so the reason why I went strength is because pushing and grappling and stuff like that, and like knocking prone is all via strength.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even think it's athletics anymore. The new rules.
Oh, yeah, it's not. It's opposed. It's like a hit, and then as part of the maneuver, it's
Yeah, so there's like for like pushing and everything like that, it's like 8 plus like your strength mod plus your proficiency or something like that, and then you can push them, and it's weird.
I know Varric's a monk, but most of his stuff's dex. Or did he? His strength?
I don't know.
Am I getting confused with his previous monk that lasted 2 sessions? I might be. That was his Curse of Strahd's hardcore character, which did not survive Death House.
We love Death House. It's Death many characters.
It was Death House is brutal, by the way.
Some of us are going to get through this, but not all of us. What killed him in Death House? I don't exactly remember.
I think it was the blades on the doors on the way out.
Oh,
No.
the plated doors. Oh,
No, it was the ghost in the baby room.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
when he was checking the crib. Yeah.
Wasn't even him checking the crib. Someone else checked
Oh
it.
no, it wasn't. Was it? Was it Sammy?
He just he was the only one that hit it when it got to its turn though. Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of us
she got
didn't
out.
make it out. Some of us nearly didn't make it out through the doors, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, you guys gave up a lot of shit. That was
Oh.
rough. I don't know how you're supposed to get through that shit normally. Like,
We lost some items to survive getting out of that house. But we had some.
Yeah, the fire axe and stuff like that.
Yeah. But hey, like. We got all the way
Can't
to the
use it.
end as well, all the way until betrayal.
mm-hmm.
But I'm not willing to watch that yet. But was it?
it was an unexpected ending, that's for sure. It was expected of Fox though, to put something like that there.
Oh,
pretty
the
cool.
character, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Very, very cool.
So yeah, oh here it is. Here it is. Finally found it. Had to look at unarmed strike. So you hit with an unarmed strike, and then the target has to succeed a strength or dex, and it's 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus.
Right.
So that's why I went strength, is because I wanted to push people a lot.
Spread them around.
Yeah. But everything like that was based on strength, so I was just like, oh shit. I have to make myself strength and dex. And charisma because I'm a bard.
Well, you got those 6 stat rolls though, so
I did. But that's also why I'm a squishy sack of crap.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say con was not one of them, was it? Like,
Nope. I have 18 strength, 18 dex, and 20 charisma. I have 5 wisdom, 9 int, and 12
5
con.
total, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that explains why he decided to join a cult and got possessed by a ghost amongst other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. I would have been possessed by that ghost willingly. Like he would have just been like, I need to possess you. I'd have been like, okay.
Can I get a lift?
This is
Yep.
true. Yep. I mean, it's nice to have my own vessel to basically do what I want. So
People don't even have to use like charm spells against me. They could just be
Nope.
like, hey, could you do this? I'm like, yeah, I got you, bud.
friends, we're all allies here. And Paddock is like, yes, we are.
Yeah. That's why I joined like the people with the masks after we had just finished fighting cultists. And I joined their drum circle. They were just like, come in, play the drums. I was like, okay.
He's fun at all the parties.
Yeah, I am a bard.
That's true. If you show your instruments, you would certainly be invited to play while you're.
I'm a
here.
dancer.
Oh well, you can dance.
You danced. I'm sure you'll be invited to dance.
Uh-huh.
Don't do it. I have dazzling footwork. I get advantage on all performance checks when it comes to
Maybe you should have performed your way out of this one here. You actually broke his arm, and you know.
Well, sorry, I couldn't message the dang giant.
Yep, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't just be like, hey, just let me win.
Opportunity, right?
Yeah, I mean, you secured it.
Hacker
At the
man.
very least.
Like Hobbs a bit of a sneaky boy. Like that's all.
I prefer the word deviant.
Devious. Yes. Devious, certainly.
he may or may not be a bit of a charlatan.
Oh. Is that a fancy way of saying filthy liar?
It's a very fancy way of saying sneaky bastard.
Sneaky.
But the way that the new charlatan's written, it's all about the find a fun con.
And go and use it, yeah.
And in fact, one of my flaws might be coming into effect right now.
Oh, thank fuck.
Hello, Asra. You
So
won.
this-
You made
this
it.
potato.
Yeah. You made it to the championship.
Woo! Who am I arm wrestling?
Hob.
Beat.
Bob,
Yes.
Is everyone back? I don't even know if everyone left.
I have coffee. So
I don't know that anyone else left.
Paddock, you here?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. In that case, Fire Giant will step away briefly to, watch what's about to happen. The normal table will be set up for Hob against Asra to see who's gonna win.
Do we keep the money too? We win.
I'm gonna have to give Hob a new nickname.
He's gonna ask, like, do we get to keep the money too, as well as the championship belt?
You get your purse back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Yep. Winner gets their purse back and gets the item. The rest goes to, the
Charity.
community. Not that a ton of gold is traded here, but a little bit does help. But anyways, it'll be set up. Riker will be like, all right, good luck. And he'll put a hand on your shoulder, Hob, and be like, I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thank you. I hope I've still got it in me after dealing with the big guy there.
Gonna rub her hands.
The dragon's
together.
rolling his eyes.
Ozra's just gonna be smiling at him, so he sets her arm up.
Normal Hob, no changing or anything.
Guy, just gonna go as is.
All right. I
Fine.
mean, it really, yeah.
Yep.
Basically, what's on the line here is your fucking gold, effectively, right? Because
My 5 gold. Yep. Fine.
yeah, like, because I doubt you're using the fucking frost giant belt.
Oh, he's gonna spit in his hands, shake his shoulders a little bit, rub his hands together, and then put his little arm out, ready to wrestle.
Kick his ass, Osra!
With
You
a
just rolled a
2.
dirty 20.
Dirty
Yep.
20. Let's go. Good luck, Hob.
Throw blight into this.
Yeah, they just fuck the rules.
Yeah. Right.
Need that enhance ability, bro.
Yeah. Okay. It is.
Or polymorph, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that a nat?
That's a nat 20.
Nat
20.
No fucking way, Hob. No fucking way.
Does the nat 20 trump the dirty 20?
The nat 20 should trump the dirty 20, but it doesn't in this book, does it? So,
Nope.
unfortunately, Hob, while you have got her to a stalemate,
Wait.
it's going to be another roll off, basically.
Did
Good.
I not get was it guidance earlier on? Or
I have
inspiration?
tactical mind.
Yeah, you could use tactical mind if you want as well. I did use one of those for the record, so you've only got however many, 2 left probably.
I thought Paddock gave me something earlier on which I didn't because we just bugged the giant up. Okay, it's fine. I can accept defeat gracefully.
If she's going to use tactical mind, the little dude will have given you guidance. So,
Oh,
I mean, or you guys can just roll off again. I don't really care. You're
Tactical
tied.
mind's a D10, so
Yeah, you got a much higher chance of winning, but you could still roll low, and he could roll a 4.
You
Yeah, I
roll
think
one and
in
you can
terms of
roll a
odds
one.
wise, like I know it's a D8, isn't it? For I'd get is it?
No, this is guidance. This is just guidance is a
D4.
D4. Yeah,
Oh.
hers is a D10. I mean, or she could just fucking win
She's got a
because
+8, yeah.
yeah. So,
I'll roll it again. Fuck it. Just for the lols.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
30. Oh my god.
Okay, you can have it.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna see.
so-
I'm just gonna see.
Let's see it. Yeah, let's see it.
Okay, yeah. that's
Oh, no. Yeah. No chance. Yep.
Oh, if we're gonna re-roll, like,
I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Why not? We'll say it's like a. You're probably pretty impressed. He is lasting a lot longer than you'd fucking expect for a little dude.
Oh god, that was
You know-
close too.
yeah.
Well, yeah. But again, tactical mind, she automatically would get a 1. It don't matter either way. But gradually, much like I said, yeah, he's a lot more sturdy than you would expect, I'd say. But he does ultimately succumb.
That would have actually impressed Ozra. Like, he would have earned her respect too. She'd be like, warrior.
Yeah.
Warrior.
Congratulations on
Yeah, Riker's gonna come over and grab your arm, Asra, and like hold it up as high as he can, which is probably like not even to your shoulder. So he's like,
She will lift him up so he can hold it higher.
winner, Asra, and he will toss the belt over your shoulder, championship belt. And he'll tell you that it is a belt of Frost Giant strength, which this is attunement, whoever attunes to it, their strength goes to 23.
Hmm.
I don't know who all has attunement. I assume this would be between Sizz and Asra, is what I was assuming.
Well,
Or maybe
Osra
Pat?
won. Osra
Yeah.
won fair and square, so
I only
Osra.
have one attunement, so I do have space.
There you go. What's your strength, Asra?
20.
Oh, okay. Well, what's yours, Sizz? 20 as well?
20 as well here.
Yeah. Okay. So really, it's yeah. Well, you'll get an extra point in your strength there for the 23, Asra, assuming you want to attune to it because you did win the belt. Congratulations.
Just give it to Hob. Give him 20.
Yeah. Or you control. That's fair. You can do that. Yep.
I mean, I do have a slot.
I think personally.
Would you
like,
actually use it too?
I mean,
So
Like
his
strength?
so it would override his forms, wouldn't it? To give his forms 23
I
strength,
think
right?
Maybe. I don't know because I feel like you take the animal's physical stats, right? Because you take their HP and their save. So I think that although it is a magic item and you keep yeah, that's a tricky one. I don't know.
It's like the wording's there because it's rare for a druid to match like physical stats for the animals, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, it's sort of like it's 23
But if you're
strength.
higher, yeah, that's a good question. A conundrum, certainly. But alas, there will be victor. Yay! They'll start singing and dancing. Asra, congratulations. Well
Thank
fought.
you.
I don't know if you have your inspiration anymore. You probably do. But if not, everyone have your inspiration back for partaking in the event, or at the very least, watching or intimidating or whatever you were doing. It was a good showing all around. And you can sing and dance and all that business. So I don't necessarily want to waste the whole session doing this festival stuff. So if you guys would like to do some gambling, we can do some quick gambling. And then I don't know if you guys are actually interested in doing a drinking game, but we can do that as well. Let's kind of speed it up. I know, Paddock, I don't think you actually even drink because of Zargon. So
Yep, I don't.
So it'd really just be the three of you guys versus a couple NPCs.
Yeah.
But if we want to jump right to that, we can do that, and then we can probably at least start the caverns tonight.
Yay.
So
the only thing I want to do is find Hulker. It should be.
you know, he's basically in the festival squares doing a little, you know, kicking his feet, like trying to do a little jig, but he can't quite do it. Maybe come help him out, Paddock. Teach him a few moves.
I'm just gonna say to him, I'm sorry that I didn't win. Or sorry, let me change that. I'm sorry that you weren't able to help me win, but
Yeah.
I'd still very much like to hear what it is you're trying to find. Come across.
And he'll be like, "Oh, all right. That is the wrong sheet. Hang on. I know what he's after, but I don't know what it was called. He wants to make something. Okay. That's what he's after. Okay, so you're like, oh, well, it was a group of, I don't even know what they were. They kind of look like lizard people on the back of wyverns, and they stole my magic my smithing hammer, my magic smithing hammer. And I was just about to finish my flame tongue, too. I was just kind of hoping to get some information, so that's why I came to partake in here. But these guys gave me a few leads, at least. Have you seen any wyverns?
Oh, just a big red dragon.
Mm.
But weren't we told in the last place that we were in that there was? And she what? No, it was griffins.
Griffins, yes. I have not mentioned wyverns at all, so
Yeah.
you're good. Yep.
Sorry, that was. But no, we haven't seen other than the red dragon. But there's supposed to be a place that that blue dragons go to. That we're gonna check out, and they might be related.
He kind of like, I think the wyverns stay away from there. They don't like dragons. But if you find Magic Smith Hammer, come here and these guys know how to find me.
Yep. It's a deal. He'll offer his little hand out.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand, and then he will, from his side, he will hold down. Basically, it's a pretty big fucking jug, like to you, and it'll be like, "You want a sip of the fire water?"
She's gonna look around and be like, "Yeah,
It's pretty strong.
so am I."
And
he's gonna like,
yeah, that's true.
give him a wink. Yeah.
And he'll hold it up because it's too, honestly, it is too big for you. You
I
might
can
drop
swim
it
in
and break it.
maybe.
Yeah. It's about as
He
big
could
as
swim
you.
in it.
You could, yeah. And he'll hold it up for you to take. You know, it comes out pretty quick, but we'll be all right. You take it, and he will offer it to anyone else that wants to take a drink. But
Also,
this is
be
like,
happy conversing and giant with them. So
yeah, he'll happily do it with you as well. And he'll offer you the fire water as well, which is a very potent alcoholic drink. He'll basically pull it away from you, right? Like Hob, you'll be like, it'll slowly, like, first it makes you feel warm, and then it's like, oh, it's not just, it's the warm of becoming buzzed and drunk. Like you just hit that level, and then the next level, and it's like, okay, ooh, I'm floating. Yep.
Ozra's not going to drink it because she wants to partake in the drinking contest. So,
Okay, fair enough.
but she'll be chatting with him in giant because it's the chance to talk in giant. So
Yeah.
that's why she's doing it.
Hob, you can still partake in the drinking contest
Oh,
if
I'm
you
okay
want.
with that. No, I'll just have some more
Okay.
of this.
Great. Yeah, he will sit and chat with you, and you guys can try and teach Hob some giant, or at least some giant swear words or whatever.
Yep.
And Hob, you are gonna be feeling the heat
Okay.
for sure, as well as the buzz.
Oh.
Paddock, is there anything you would like to do before the drinking contest? Anyone you want to chat with or get any more information out of?
No, I want to dance.
So, after you guys get done talking to Liata, she starts playing the pad flute. She's very good at the pad flute. This is where, like, you know, they start doing the jig or whatever kind of dance they would do, as others start joining in with instruments as well. But you are, why don't you give me, you got advantage on performance? Let's see if you can give sort of a, like, ooh, inspiring performance. Are you still big? How long does it last?
I don't think it lasts that long.
I feel like 10 minutes, because that's what I think for Caesar on Tuesday.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
You could probably get a few minutes dancing in the big mode if you'd like.
Yeah.
Kind of give yourself a bit more
I'll-
presence.
Yeah, I'll incorporate it into my dance as I shrink
Okay.
back down.
Excellent. All right, well, give me a performance check. What do you have? You have advantage, but anything else from
No.
dazzling footwork? Okay.
Advantage on any charisma performance checks you make that involves dancing.
Okay. Well, they're playing music. And they see the big boy coming because again, these are all everybody here. Like outside of the invited guests, and you know, there are a few different races, but it's everybody is they are the halflings, the gnomes. There's no dwarfs or anything, but there's Kendar. They're all short, so you tower over everybody. Give me that performance. Oh, 28. Yeah. So you kind of start hitting your rhythm. Have you danced this campaign? I feel like outside of the drum circle, maybe you were kind of grooving a bit, but I don't think we've done any performance checks.
No, yeah, I did a lot of I did mostly
Instrument drums?
instrument, yeah, when we were playing the drums and stuff like that, but I never did any dancing.
Excellent. Well, the halflings, gnomes, the Kendar, all that, they begin trying to basically mimic you because you're dancing. It's just natural to you, right? If you have any role play things, of course, just feel free to jump in. But it's almost like since you're big, you're in the middle, and they're kind of doing like the circle dance around you type of thing is what's going on while the music is going on, and you're just ripping and just getting into it. And as you kind of shrink back down after the 10-minute process, the halfling, everybody just starts clapping, and then they just start resuming dancing. You can basically go as long as you'd like until this evening when you'd eventually fall asleep.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Sir Dragon, I saw you move. Is there anything you wanted to do?
He is drinking.
Drinking. Lovely. Would you like to partake in the drinking contest?
He will.
Okay, well then we can...
He's gonna win something this evening.
Yes. There was nothing else you want to do, Hob? Are you good?
Oh no, I'm gonna be drinking with my new
And
friend.
check.
Drinking contest.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely.
I'm not taking part in the competition. I'm just drinking the
Yep.
firewater and getting.
He's gonna be
Shit-faced.
I shouldn't have deleted the. Hang on. Let me get the. Turn back
It's gonna
up.
be basically a barrel.
Yep. So you can drink with your homie, and he'll explain what the flame tongue is, basically, which you probably know as a DM. It's like you can activate it, and I think it does a D6 or something extra per hit. Yeah, something like that. It's actually pretty good, but yeah, that's what they want us. But after it's like sunset time, and Riker will basically call everyone ring the bell. Everyone that wants to come and drink can do so. Your competition, for those of you that are drinking, there will be a couple of NPCs. You'll have to face a troll, the centaur, and a couple of the Kendar, but the Kendar are little fellas, so I don't know that they'll.
She's gonna be
Stick
high
around.
fiving the big ones.
Yeah, they'll be like, boom, boom. Everybody been waiting for this, just like you. So let's get it. Okay. The prize this time looks to be a book, but what Riker will explain is that this seems to make you a little bit more hardy, a little bit more stronger. It really depends on what you're reading out of it. This is going to give you, whoever gets it, assuming one of you guys can win it, one person only, after you read the book, you'll get to select one additional starter feature. So like the noble or the whatever backgrounds, tough. So whatever the list, I think there's like 10 of them or whatever. So, if you guys win, good on you.
That's cool.
So I have you two, and I'll throw Varric in there just because it seems like he'd probably jump in, just so you guys have an extra number. If he wins, we can decide who wants to get the extra little feature. Sir Dragon, he says he's going to win at something tonight. So you have your bonus, basically Constitution saving throw, your aura, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that, so can you put that in chat? What that is, that actually, do you have that on your sheet?
I do. Hold up.
Because I'm wondering if you can just be like, fuck my fuck my allies after, if everyone else loses, so you win. I'll keep the buff, but not them type of thing is what I'm thinking.
Or protection.
Because it's going to be pretty simple con saves straight down the line, unless anybody's got some shenanigans they want to do. You rate a protective and civil aura. You and your allies. So I guess if you were to say okay, for this competition they're not my allies, they wouldn't get the buff.
Paladin is definitely a frame of mind, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's not lawful stupid, right? So yeah.
He is
I love that it's not lawful stupid.
neutral evil, so he would definitely use this to his advantage.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, if you'd like to slide on up there, Sis, we can get this started. And first, it'll be kind of a light drink to get you guys all feeling it. No Constitution saving throw going on, but basically so these guys across the table, the big boys, the troll and the centaur, will just basically grab it and slam it. Now, and I want to know if you're gonna slam it or just kind of take it slow.
You see, so Dragon is an experienced drinker.
Okay.
Mostly because of his personality trait. Pleasure is the only pursuit I chase with any sort of enthusiasm. And drinking, etc., is like, a lot of things, right? So he enjoys drinking, so he knows what it's all about. You gotta pace yourself.
Okay, fair enough.
Ozra comes from a culture that heavily feasts, so yeah.
Are you slamming it, or are you using your? Are you slow playing it?
Slow playing it to begin with.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 16 for Varric, so I'm gonna say he's just gonna do what you guys do and slow play it. Not like when I say slow play it, you guys are drinking at a good pace. It's just they're like taking it like shots. You guys are like, okay,
We're doing it because we want it to gradually build. We don't want it to just all of a sudden hit us and we'll go and be like, fuck.
And the Kendar will replicate that as another shot will come out, this one much stronger. And for the record, the individuals that are larger have like bigger drinks that they have to drink, so everything's roughly equal. As you guys all take a shot, I will need con saves from everyone. These are going to be some pretty low numbers, but you still need to hit at least a 10 con save. The Kendar are gonna make it. Sis, are you keeping the ore up for your allies right now? For your homies, or is it just you?
Sure. Let's keep them in the game for a bit. So yes, sure.
The troll might be out.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa. Already?
Troll regrets drinking earlier.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to do the centaur.
Oh yeah,
Centaur...
he didn't get challenged in the arm wrestling. So
no, he didn't. So he started getting... Yeah. Okay, perfect. We can do that. The centaur only rolled 11. I just forgot to turn on the public roll, so he makes it, but barely. And the troll basically is going to slam his drink and then just grab whatever drinks he can grab and be like, no, bro, walk away.
Oh.
He's out.
It's just sort of just like was not expected. Like, so Dragon was eyeing the troll as the serious competition here.
We'll move on up. Any shenanigans or anything you guys want to do in between rounds? I don't know. You guys don't really have like illusion spells and shit, so I figured this is mostly just going to be a straight up drink off. So if that's the case, another drink will be put on in front of you. I'll need another con save. We are definitely jumping up this time. The number's going to be higher. I'm looking for at least a 14.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use my inspiration.
You are. Apparently we're all rolling low. Ooh.
Woo!
Uh-oh. This might just be you guys competing at this point, actually. Kendar's in it. Alright, yeah, like I said, I don't want to be here all day, so those guys are out. Bye-bye. It's Kendar. Come on! Mother... Okay. Is that all you got, Sir Dragon? No, is that all you got? That's what I thought.
Using my inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, this one's in your face. Well, for Varric, he will just make it. Okay. And this little dude will start pouring drinks. very sloppily. He's very drunk, for the record. And he won't even pour himself one. He'll just hold the bottle out and be like, "Let's go, round 3," and he'll throw it back. I'm increasing the number.
I love it.
Is just a question?
Okay.
Is alcohol count as being poisoned?
If you were to get alcohol poisoning, which would require you to get pretty fucking drunk, then yes, but not getting drunk. So if you're immune to
Well,
poison or
no, I'm
resistant to
out.
poison, I don't.
Oh, I was just gonna say,
Ultra's down.
with less restoration, reset the
Lesser restoration will indeed reset your drunkenness. Yes. Asra, you're still in the Sis. What's your charisma? What's the plus to the save right now?
it's +3.
Okay. Roll me a d20, Asra. You might still be in, but you're hanging on by a thread. Also, the Kendar might be out anyway, so let's see. Okay, yep, Kendar's out. Your next one is next failure will be you eliminated, Asra. You're starting to feel it.
Oh, no.
But it's just you guys now, so the NPCs have all been eliminated. And let's see if Varric stays in.
Looks directly at Osra and go, I'm afraid you don't get any more help.
Okay, it's just you two. As Riker puts another. This one looks this kind of like almost looks like gravy, man. It's pretty thick.
Oh, gross.
The
Ooh.
thick is back. So
We love alcohol you can chew on.
yeah, basically.
Good old
Um,
Guinness.
Yeah, Oscar, you're holding on. Oh God. All right, Sis. Your DC. Yeah. All right, Oscar. I wish you luck. Another Constitution saving throw from both. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. You're feeling good, Sis. I mean, you already won the belt, Osra, so you know. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She's still hanging in there.
Yep. Just slams it back. Just. Oof. And you guys, you chat or whatever. Riker will be like, "Hang on a minute. I gotta go get something." And he'll start basically walking over
Probably
to the
going
house.
to the fire giant.
I gotta go look at
Wow.
look at Osra and go,
Oh,
sorry, but I ain't losing this.
I'm gonna have to make a charisma saving throw.
yeah. The fire giant won't even wait for Riker to come back. He'll pour you guys both the fucking from the fire waters. Hob, you guys are chatting. He'll be like, "Hang on a minute."
Fuck you there, Dragon.
Oh boy.
She's gonna be like eyeing him off and be like, fuck you. This how we're playing because I have something I haven't used yet.
Oh, what's that?
He will pour another. The fire giant will pour the fire water. This is this big boy drink.
What
So-
does frighten do?
I don't know if it'll. Let me check. It might be disadvantage on ability checks, but don't know. This is a con save though, so I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna
Yeah, it's not
do
gonna
much
do
for you
anything.
here. Yeah, closer, but yeah. Just got to be a straight up scrap. You got a high number.
Scrapping now.
He'll pour you the fire water, and then he'll breathe a little bit of fire on it, and it'll be flaming drinks. This is a big DC. I would not recommend failing. Oh my God, Sis. It's a Sis. This is lesser restaurant. All right, Astra. Good luck. You got a big DC. Sir Dragon's got a medium DC. So give me them con saves. Let's.
Oh, no
fuck,
way.
yep.
Are we both out?
That's fine. Dragon can have it. It's fine.
Yeah, so she failed twice. You would have failed once. I'm gonna basically give it to you, but I do need a D20 from you, Sir Dragon. You might black out here. Who knows? Okay.
Oh dear.
Asra, this one will hit you pretty hard. I'm not gonna make you. You can puke if you want, but basically it's gonna be like, you know, this. If you go any further, you're done. You're like, you will not remember anything. You're done. You're gonna pass out. So it's up to
Yeah.
you how you want to end it.
She will let Dragon have it.
Okay, Dragon, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say with that 8, you're just like glug glug glug, like, yeah, what's up, you know, and then just woo before falling over. Yeah,
And he goes.
but you did win.
He'll wake up with the book on him.
Yep, basically. Congratulations, Sir
Asleep
Dragon.
in the dirt.
Yep.
Wake up in the morning.
Ozra will carry him to a bed.
Plenty
Is
of
even
those,
Ozra capable of carrying anyone right now?
The giant will help. He's drunk, but he's so strong it's irrelevant.
Even at disadvantage,
Oh,
yeah,
even-
boy.
Yeah. She got it.
I don't know. I think that she'll be too.
You might
drunk to
wake
be
up
able to
with
do
some
anything.
bruises, but you'll be fine.
She's just like on one side rolls you over, while the next side rolls you over again. Just plop, plop, plop. Make it to a bed eventually. All right. Anything else you guys would like to discuss with anybody, or doing this evening with the festivities, or?
Oh
are we
yeah,
good to
I'm
go?
just drunk conversing with all the giants. It's fine.
And they will.
He's dead.
Yeah, you're out. You're out of commission.
She'll pass out somewhere.
Yeah, there's plenty of extra space. Paddock, anything you want to do other than this? You're not drinking at all, are you? Zargon said no. Well, he's muted, not here. How about you, Hob?
Oh, I've been drinking the firewater.
All right, and anything you want to discuss
Roll
with
your con
anybody?
save to see
Or,
if you've passed out.
No, I just honestly, he's just been kind of enjoying the festivities. Like,
Do you dance?
no, like
Any instruments?
he's a bit of a charlatan. Right, so he is a bit of a charlatan. He likes to do like a swindle here and there, but he's a bit antisocial as well. So he's kind of just doing that, drinking with like the one person he's happy talking to at the moment, and just letting them get on with their fun. If he can glean any information from this giant about where they're going, all the better. But other than that, he's just gonna drink, and likely pass out,
actually.
I guess.
The more drunk she gets, the more she starts randomly saying phrases in Celestial. Yep.
Slipping out of giants into celestial.
Yeah.
And the giants are like, what? They just, okay.
They're just like, oh, that's what she is.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't
That's why she
fly.
glows.
We wish we could fly. I need to open up the. Hang on a second. What you will learn from Hulk here is that he travels the canyons around here pretty frequently. Nobody really messes with him. He's kind of the strongest. Like, not even the giants or the dragons are worth. It's not worth it. But as far as the caverns are concerned, like, he knows. He has a general idea of where they are, but he's like, nah, like, I wouldn't go into anything like that.
I'd explore the caverns, but you see me? I can fit.
Yeah. Well, yes, it is a tight fit, but dragons fit in there, so I mean, he'd be able to fit for sure. I'm just trying to find the fucking thing so I can get the roll. Here we go. Yeah, long rest as well.
When I pass out.
Okay. He will mention, however, that he did pass by some kind of like him, not but a couple days ago, going the direction of the cavern. But they didn't come from here, like a completely other group from here. Not referring to the Zargon masks, obviously.
Right.
So they minded their business, but they said they were going. So you might have a couple of those there.
Okay. I think I might just pass out on this giant. Like,
Yep, he's
Don't
gonna
even get
he'll
to
pass
watch
out
like
first.
the end of the competition. Just
You pass out first. Yeah, sure. Okay.
We're all
Everybody
drunk
will.
besties now.
Yep. This is all we needed. Group camaraderie via drinking is always the best route.
Ultra and Dragon have passed out together somewhere. Just
Yeah.
she managed to get him to the bedroll.
2 champions, two winners this evening.
Winners.
Yep. Okay. You guys will pass out for the evening. And Paddock, are you here?
Of course I am.
Okay, well, you're not drinking. So, as I'm assuming you're just kind of like dancing and watching what your allies are doing, until they pass out or whatever.
Yeah, watching them be incredibly blasphemous drinking that much. Jeez.
Like crazy drunk. Liana will basically, after she gets done playing her flute and all that business, she will kind of, I guess, call out to you because she can't see. I don't know if you've put 2 and 2 together that she's blind or not, but
No.
yeah, she'll be like, Paddock, Paddock, are you around?
Yeah, I'm right over here.
And she'll kind of like hold an arm out, so like like the link arm thing. She'll be like, "Come with me. Your cultist friends went to this spot, not too far outside of the village."
Instead of linking arms with you, can I just carry you? It's going to be so much easier. You're just very short.
Yep, sure, yep. Pick
I've been
me up.
dancing a lot. My knees hurt. Bending
Fair.
that low to link arms is.
Fair enough. You pick her up, no
Yep.
problem, and she will, despite being blind, guide you to sort of like through an arch, like a cave archway that then it's like enclosed, but out of character. I don't know if you'd be able to put this together because of your Paddock, but it almost looks like something crashed through like a cave ceiling or something like that, and then just crashed right through the floor. It's like a huge hole in the ceiling, a kind of smaller hole, but like in the center. And if you look down the hole, you wouldn't be able to see the bottom or anything like that. But up, if you look up, you see just like the night sky, like perfectly clear. And she says, "Your friends were speaking into the hole. I don't know if it'll help you or not."
I mean, I guess I could try. Thank you.
She'll basically tell you to park her at the entrance of the cave. You come get her after you're done.
Yeah, I'll just plop her down.
Okay.
Because I still don't know she's blind, so it's just like, oh, you
Yeah.
could walk back if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll go to the hole and I'll kind of like kneel down.
Okay. As you do that, actually, give me an insight check.
Well, that won't be good.
I know. Let's see. You never know. An 11. Okay. That's just like perfectly above average. So, okay, it just feels like as you kind of kneel down, it almost feel like a little bit of heat coming from the hole.
Mm-hmm.
About it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, as I'm kneeling and like looking into the hole, I'm just gonna like, hello?
Okay, yep. About 10 seconds passes, and in your mind you will hear a voice. Not Zargon. I don't know if you'll remember him or not, but you'll hear a voice and it'll be like, "Oh, you made it." And from the hole, floating up, will be the old Mind Flayer, Kitschich, or whatever his name was. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It was the guy who put us through the ceremony, wasn't it?
Yes, I don't remember what his name was, but he did give you a name, so something like that. And he will basically float above you, so you'll recognize him because obviously, like even your memory has that. Something like this is very uncommon, and he'll be like, "I didn't think you'd come here, Paddock.
Oh, I'm going everywhere, apparently.
This is very fortunate. Are you alone or with your group?"
No. Would it be fortunate if my group was also here?
It would be very fortunate if your group was here.
Oh, well, yeah, they're here.
Good, because there's something that the cultists that are here are trying to destroy. And there's a very strong individual protecting it. This is preventing Zargon from truly claiming dominion over this realm, you understand? We can't have that.
Well, yeah.
Wonderful. So you're up to speed, basically. You know the whole thing then.
Apparently there's a competition?
Well, think about it. He can't claim this realm as long as that individual's here and that item's preventing him from getting here, so you destroy it. Surely he'll look down on you favorably.
Well, I just have a quick question.
Mhm.
Are you still in contact with him? Because I've tried talking to him, and I just can't.
Directing the individuals here, but I could leave this realm and report to him, yes. He just can't... There's something that is... How to explain this? Someone preventing him... They have more power here than he does, so he cannot communicate directly.
Okay. Because, for like, when some other cultists attacked me, like, I was very confused. Because we had some that came and, you know, we spoke together, we kind of had a small ceremony, and I got, you know, a blessing. But then these other ones we were just there, and they just decided to become, what's the word for it? I can say that in character because Paddock also would have a brain fart. They became angry at us for no reason.
Hostile?
Yes, that.
You will nod and be like, I saw you as a threat to their ranking in the eyes of our Savior and our Lord.
So am I going to have to kill other cultists so that they don't kill me? Just because we're a part of the same cult?
Some of them are probably going to be open to diplomacy, but you are competition, Paddock. You understand that?
I just want to serve Zargon.
Not everyone is as pure as you are. The blessing one would receive for delivering the gift from here would be immense. It would put you above the others. There's no other way to put it. I mean, you'd be top dog, quote unquote.
Now,
Next to Zargon, of course.
Yeah. And him. I'm going to guess him also, right?
Yeah.
Technically would also be above me.
Or whatever, yeah.
So I have an issue. Some of my companions are not as involved, liking of Zargon. I don't want to kill my companions, but I also don't know if they'll let me get this item that you're looking for.
Well, then perhaps that'll be your challenge there, Paddock. You'll have to figure it out. If you don't want to kill them, you'll have to convince them. You think Zargon will be happy if the item doesn't arrive, or the enemy here if his is not slain?
Well, of course not, I'm sure.
You don't want to make an enemy of Zargon, do you?
Of course not.
Of course.
He's the only one that's really been nice to me other than Hob right now.
Well, then, make your friends understand. We wish
try.
them no ill will.
I'll try.
You're a very talented young man, Paddock. And he'll put his hand on your shoulder to like, can convince them.
Thank you. Ka-chicka-chicka-chicka.
You'll nod and be like, but we need this brought to an end. So if you could, get on it as soon as possible, we'd appreciate it.
Okay. Do you know where this place is? Because we are actually looking for it right now. Because it's called Lost, and no one here knows where it is.
The individual in the village that brought you here, she's still part of the cult. She knows where to go. Don't worry.
Oh.
The blind old woman.
Great then.
And he'll nod and be like, I will not be here when you return, so if there's any other questions.
I don't think I have any other questions. Wait, she's blind?
Yes. Her gift cost her her sight.
Couldn't even tell.
She's that good.
True.
Good luck on your adventure, Paddock. Convince your friends that it is in the best will of everyone in the realm that we have the item and the creature protecting it is destroyed.
I'll try my best. Thank you. Ka-chicka-chicka.
He will slowly float back down and wish you good luck.
I'll wave and then exit and just be like, you could have just look at the old lady, just be like, you could have told me you were blind.
I thought it was obvious. And like she points to her eyes. They're like milky white. That's what blind looks like, Paddock, if you didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, you could also tell me that you were in the cult.
I didn't know how your friends felt about it.
They don't like it. They don't.
All right, see? Like, I mean, either way.
They hate that I'm in the cult.
Well, I mean, I just gotta understand.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Bad. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You're a smart fella.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try to tell other people that too, but
You can pick her up and talk chat back and forth as you guys are going back to the village. If there's nothing else this evening, you guys can all have your long rest. Wake up in the morning, and you will be led, or well, you'll be guided basically to where the caverns are going to begin. Effectively, you probably have to travel about 6-7 hours, and you will see what is almost like, I wonder if I have a picture. Hang on. A large cave mouth, obviously, but let's see if I have any. Oh, yes, I do. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, it's certainly wide, but it stands out. Yeah, there's your entrance. Lost Caverns. Massive, 50 foot tall. Like, yeah, it is huge.
You should have stayed lost.
how did they lose this?
I mean, you did go through quite a few zig and zags to get here, to be fair, but yeah. And you got your what is it, Garrick? Yeah, Garrick will point and be like, I'm pretty sure that's it. He will guide you in there. Copy your tokens. Okay, this is a pretty big one, just for the record. resize your tokens real quick. I'll heal you up.
I wrote in my notes. Liana, cultist, blind?
Blind? Actually, real quick, let me use the restroom and refill my drink. Give me 5 minutes, and then we'll get into these caverns.
So, companions, you guys gonna end up killing me?
No.
No.
So Cedragon,
He can relate, right? Like, he's been in a cult.
literally though. So he's not upset at Paddock. He's upset on Paddock's behalf, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. He doesn't come across as the most friendliest guy, but he does just want to make sure that Paddock is okay. So no, he won't kill him. Ozra, I don't know.
I think Ozra's slowly being converted to darkness, by the way, just saying. Or at least desensitized. She's not here to defend herself, but yeah.
Oh, now's the time to talk all the crap.
Yep.
So that book is 1 feet. Origin feet.
But
think
Hobbs
I know
not really
exactly.
into religion of any kind, so he doesn't judge you for that necessarily.
See, the dragon was very religious, but then he saw the truth of it, and he is very, not these days. He knows the truth of what gods are, at least the bad ones.
See, I don't know if Paddock is even, like, religious in the sense. I think this person has just been giving him, like, a small amount of power and just being nice to him. And so he's just like, oh, that's cool.
You've been, what you call it?
Sugar daddy.
Cookie. It's like here's a cookie. Here's another cookie. Here's a cookie crumb. Just to keep you on the leash just a little bit.
What has Zargon done to any of you guys?
I mean, he did
Set,
technically try to...
There was that Eldritch horror incident
Yeah,
that comes to mind. And then the rabbit.
Listen, I'm telling you, I went back through the episode. All right, I listened to it. Apparently, the priest guy came back out, saw you guys looking at the rabbit, and said, "No, don't." And then the fight popped off.
But then they all drew weapons at us.
Listen, I can't say anything about that. My character one-shot the priest, so...
Yeah, you literally
spray to the face.
Yeah,
tore his face off with an acid
I
spray.
removed the whole chatting option as soon as that happened. Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I was dealing with the rabbit killer, but that faction of cultists, so the purple mask, it was purple and black masks they wore, wasn't it?
Yes, purple and black, I believe, is what they had.
So,
yeah.
as far as Hobbs concerned, that particular faction of the cultists are definitely not cool.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. She would have mentioned the woman Liana would have said that there was more purple and black masks that came through.
Cool.
Fire Giant, however, would have said no, but he didn't remember the color. Different color. He's pretty sure it wasn't bright color.
What were the color of the masks of the people that came through that gave me that blessing when they slaughtered the entire citadel?
Black and gold.
Black and gold. All right, so those are good guys. So black and gold are good guys.
Good guys.
Oh my god.
Good guys.
It's all shades of grey. That's it.
All right.
Listen,
sounds
they do
like we're all back. Let me. So you guys are gonna make it to the caverns, and you're gonna go in. And if you want to chat, you can. But I'm just gonna give you real quick. Get you in here to make sure everybody can load in because this is a big fucking map. So,
Cabin view.
yes, we do. Not the sunshade shit anymore.
That's exactly what that is.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
I know you're doing a lot of stuff right now, but I can see a token through this wall.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see what it is. I just see the outline of a token. Okay, thank you.
Interesting. Oh, great. Well, thanks. I knew I should have put him in the GM. That's my. Yep. Hang on. I need to put shit on GM layer.
Listen, Paddock knows smart enough. All right, don't worry about it.
Yep.
I'll still run into every single trap you got. I got no issues.
Yep. So, well, I think this one will be a particular of interest to you. But first thing I want you to do is you guys get in here. Let me open the thing so I can kind of explain what you're looking at. Let's do that first. But we'll need perception checks for everyone as we.
I will
figure
be
out.
checking the roof as well.
Of course, yep. Just trying to see if I can
It's
get
not
a
the
general
roof
look.
that's been the problem recently. In fairness, it's been stuff coming from below.
You guys feel free to move into the first chamber if you want. There's also a side chamber which you're welcome to investigate if you wish. Let me just kind of explain. This wide chamber is ringed with a mixture of rough-hewn and natural passageways leading away from the entrance and into the unknown. Beside these tunnels would appear to be. Let me see what my perception checks are. I got a 15, a 23, and a 17. Okay, everybody's gonna see it. It almost looks like you can kind of see them right here. Sargon masks. They're slightly different. Each one's slightly different, but they are all purple and black.
I don't like it.
Oh,
They're
that
just
doesn't
sitting
sound
on
good.
the wall.
Yes, you can see them, right?
Yeah, they look like little faces.
Yep. Okay. I say stone
Hey.
faces, but obviously I've adjusted that.
I dare you to hit one dragon.
I don't want to touch them.
Dare you
hold
to
on.
hit it.
Don't just start smacking stuff from my cult. Like, come on.
You said they were the purple and
Purple
black
and black.
ones.
Yep.
These are the bad ones. People in the village that killed all those people were wearing these ones.
As you get closer to that one, Paddock, it'll kind of like look up towards you and be like, "Help me, brother."
Something put it in the wall.
Paddock turns with like this disgusted face on his face to everybody else and just goes, "Oh yeah, you can hit him." That's
we can't
gross.
see your face, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys can kill these. You just kill these ones.
What happened to them?
I think they're one with the stone.
What happened?
Don't have to ask Gosra to us.
Hey. What happened to you? He's gonna look at the one that's in front of him.
He cursed us. Also, which one are you hitting? Oh, the one right in front of you.
standing,
Yeah. Yep. The 26 will hit,
yeah.
and 13 will hit. So you can just do your damage. They have like 20 HP, so you can
Well,
shatter.
that was 13 was the
Oh,
damage,
okay.
so
So it's like it's starting to crack. And like, run while you can, fool. Yep, you'll hit with 16. Shatter it. Dead.
Listen, stone face man. You should.
one's dead.
One is dead.
I'm just talking to this one that's closest to me.
Yep, I figured. Yep.
You all, in the future, maybe in your next lives, remember that not all of us in the cult are going for position. Some of you, with your purple and black mask, were trying to kill me for no reason.
You're gonna be like,
Taking out the different masks.
and he's gonna be like, we just wanted to be the top, but we didn't want this.
Ah, well, you should have thought about that.
You need to take your mask off. She'll kill you.
What? Who's gonna kill me? Mine's not purple and black though. I think mine's like gold and white, isn't it?
It is.
I was just casually just going around bashing
Mm-hmm.
these things.
Who?
You don't even gotta
who
roll.
will
Just
kill
like
him?
two swings killing him. What's that says?
Said who? Who will kill him?
He said she.
A crit on the fucking mask, really? And she'll be like, we didn't get to see but the long hair. She moved so
Oh.
fast.
Long hair.
Too
moves
powerful.
fast.
Run, brother.
Long hair moves fast, sticks people into stone.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not gonna show disrespect to Zargon by taking this mask off now.
How did she put you in the stone? How did she put you in the stone?
Did she
Her
let you
sword. Her
Her sword.
sword.
Were you
She
from the
struck
village?
us. Give me a persuasion check. Or intimidation, I suppose, but it's up to you.
I mean, they're both equally as crap.
He'll just kind of cough and be like, we came from a portal.
Osra, stop. We need information.
Well, I'm still talking to one. This one's fine.
Yeah, she's
Very
just
much-
leaving one alive. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you don't need the rest.
Uh-huh.
Alright, just making sure because like you're just going around in a circle.
Yeah, see, this one's still alive. This one, the one Paddock's talking to. Just making sure there's no other ones.
So, her sword put you in the stone.
She struck us and then tapped the stone and we were stuck in it. Feels like
Oh.
we're being crushed to death.
I'm gonna look at Sir Dragon. That sounds dangerous.
Sorry. I know this is like just thinking about the conversation you had in private with your friend. Is this your way of convincing him that he should should kill this person?
No. I was just looking at him. I was just looking at him and looking at Sir Dragon, just saying, "This sounds like it's going to be really dangerous."
So
Well-
she's waiting. She's like standing next to him, like,
Do we have anything else we need to ask this guy? I mean, we know it's a lady. We know she moves fast, and we know her sword can hit people and then put them in stone.
and she doesn't like those Zargonas.
And she doesn't like my mask. Maybe she just doesn't like the colors purple and black. Looks at all of our token colors.
Yep. You're all fucked.
Well, perhaps you can get away with wearing the mask if somebody can hide what it looks like.
I won't do that.
She's the enemy of Zargon. Like after since Osric killed them all already, he's basically gonna be like, she is the enemy of Zargon, brother. You must kill her.
I wouldn't believe these ones because they tried to kill you, remember?
Oh, I 100% agree with you. But I don't know if we need to kill her just because she's the enemy of Zargon. I think we should kill her because she's killing all of the blue dragons.
You don't know that.
Well, so Dragon's like, trust me.
Do we have to ask him any more questions?
Blue dragons, yeah, we could do with less of those.
Do we need to ask any more questions? Are we done?
I don't have any more questions. Do you want to keep living here in stone like this?
No, kill me.
The way he wants to die.
Only being crushed to death. Yes, a hammer to the skull will do much better. Yep.
After she smacks him and kills him, I'm gonna turn to Asura and give her put a hand over my chest and give her a small nod and say, "Thank you for helping one of my brothers."
And she's then going to gesture to all of them.
Oh,
They're all dead.
helping many of them. Now they don't have to suffer. You gave them a swift death.
Well, I'm hoping that we can talk to this individual before we do anything rash.
I'll stay back if you want me to.
I will tackle you otherwise.
Well, we could find out why she hates your people so much.
Well, Zargon wants, to rule over all the different planes. She probably rules over this one and doesn't want him to.
That is fair, though. You wouldn't want someone coming into your house and taking your house, would you?
Well, I think Zargon has been incredibly nice and doing good things, so...
No, I mean you specifically. If you had a house, and someone wants to take all the houses, would you want them to take your house from you?
Oh man, shit. Paddock wouldn't be smart enough to respond. No! No, I wouldn't want someone to take my house, yeah. I already had someone do that.
Oh no, did I hit the background? Oh no.
Well, either way, standing here and discussing whatever this is not going to help any one of us. So let's go find this person. Woman.
Which way? No.
God, no.
There's lots of directions.
No.
We are not
How about
splitting up.
we observe the different areas and see if we can hear noise from any of them?
Well, is there any tracks on the ground that might indicate where this person may have gone to?
Oh, yes. Okay, let's do that. You can do investigation, you can do perception, or you can do survival if you would like to look around for some tracks. There's a lot of tracks, Asura. It's kind of confusing. Not just humanoids, though. Oh, okay, sure, Mr. 24. Are you specifically looking for... He said she, so assumingly humanoid footprints.
Yes, or bigger footprints that may indicate something heavier.
Okay,
Perhaps
sure.
adopting an odd form.
You got some massive footprints going this way, but it's also a really tight tunnel. And then I need to, not click that button. Let's get back in here. My thumb hits the back button a lot on my mouse.
I hate that.
Yeah, it sucks. And then, it's the worst when you click it and you're like, it's there and you gotta hold it. You're like, okay, hang on, I gotta finish this first. All right, let me see where the Okay, the humanoid. There seems to be just like a subtle, just a single humanoid track, going generally this way, up through this tunnel over here. And then this way you would have some larger tracks as well, but not nearly as large as the tracks that seem to go this way, but then like it's a tight tunnel. So they almost disappear into the tunnel, I would say. Like, it goes there and then they're gone almost.
Gonna pick up a pebble rock, throw it through into the tunnel.
Yeah, you'll knock up some dust, and some bats will like kind of like fly out, but nothing else. Yeah.
This
I get they
tunnel's
wouldn't even
most
fly out.
suspicious.
Well, shall we then?
But that one's got the one that's most likely, I think, to lead to the person. Unless the person's not a person.
Well, it's certainly something.
But I'm happy to go this way. Maybe she just doesn't like masks. Maybe if I put this one on instead, I'd be safe. 'Cause I've still got this one of these foxes ones.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's actually a good idea. Maybe she'll think it's rather the group of us are rather collect the masks rather than associate with them.
Yeah, I'll put the fox mask on.
What's your roll, Sis? 22.
I sold my wolf's mask, so.
So Sis, from the direction, obviously you can see like a little bit of mushrooms and stuff from the direction, but you can also hear, it sounds like a lot of chirping, like from crickets.
Do you hear crickets?
And I think Hob, you would hear it as well.
Peek around the
Can
corner.
I identify that noise? Like, is it definitely crickets or is it?
Yeah, you can give me a nature or arcana. Or Sis will see it. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
But
that's
once
fine.
you go around the corner, you will. It's funny. It gives me a giant frog, but they're called cave crickets for the token.
I was just
They
about
are
to
large
say I'm not
crickets.
familiar with cave crickets.
They're very large crickets, and like they just kind of chirp. And actually, Sis, as you get a little bit closer, they'll kind of stop because they'll hear your heavy armor, right? So they'll stop for a minute, and then like when you stop, give it a couple seconds, and it'll go back to chirping. You know, like just what you would expect from a cricket.
Huh.
But you got a pretty high perception check, so you can kind of see, like they're large, you know, as far as crickets are concerned. So you can kind of see them behind the. Let me check to make sure there's nothing else in this room actually, because it is mushrooms. But hang on, I closed the fucking thing, so now I gotta open up the room again. Yeah, hang on a second. All right, L7. That's the worst when it is in roll 20, and you got because all your tabs close. Bioluminescent fungi, some as tall as 6 feet, fill this moist cavern. The caps of these mushrooms sprouting from the floor and the walls glow with a faint blue light. Pale, dog-sized insects chitter among the fungus. There you go. They are not hostile. They're just basically bugs, just surviving.
Oh, they remind me of the crickets out of the farm, but they're never growing. Wow, as large as this.
Sis, as you get in a little bit deeper, you see some larger footprints. Not as large as the ones as like Hob was pointing to, but larger than yours.
Oh,
Then they're going through the cave like towards this direction.
Mm-hmm.
do you see these here?
He'll come forward, lift his mask up a little bit, and have a look.
You got a 24? Yeah. Yeah, those are some big tracks.
Barely.
Oscar, once it's pointed out, you'll see it. You're like, yeah. Everyone, give me a history check real quick. Actually, let's go with that. Everybody. Okay, Oscar 16, Paddock 23. Holy shit! All right, Paddock, you're as the tracks are pointed out to you. You've not only you faced a troll when it was throwing rocks down at you, and you also, I know you didn't technically arm wrestle it, but you saw a troll, so they're like, that looks like troll footprints.
Hey guys, those look like troll tracks.
Oh, maybe it's Dave from last night.
Yeah, maybe.
Was that the troll's name?
It is now. Dave, it is.
Do you think you'd be even sober enough to make the trip back out here after last night?
Oh, I don't know that he drank all that much.
He was out of the competition first, as I recall.
I also remember him taking so much booze to knock out a troll.
Hey, what's up this way?
Yeah, up that way, as actually, you don't get no footprints at all.
Sorry, little crickets. I mean, big crickets.
Like, they get close, kind of jump out of the way, but other than that, the tracks lead like this direction. And as soon as you get closer, you'll start hearing some murmuring, some chattering.
Bones?
Yeah. You'll see some bones, and then you'll hear some chatting. Asra, you don't speak. Sir Dragon doesn't speak giant. Asra, you speak. Is Asra the only one that speaks giant?
No, I speak giant as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and Paddock.
So as you guys get a little, Sis, you want to you'll see the bones, but you'll also hear like them talking in giant. There's a few of them.
I'd recognize giant, but I would understand giant. It's like, I think they're talking that. Horse, giant. I heard you talking talking last night. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yeah, you recognize it. You'd also know that trolls, like, because the troll would have been speaking giant as well. It's the one that was at the the village spoke common, but it also speaks giant. But anyways, I was speaking in giant, and just to give you what they're talking about, they basically be like, she hasn't come up from the bottom in years. What's going on? They seem a little shook about what happened. Assuming when they say she, they mean whatever attacked the Zargon cultists. They do not seem to be aware of your presence, as all of you have dark vision currently.
I am contemplating calling out in giant, but should I? It's a question.
Paddock agreed to stay back, so he is actually not.
Osra will ask Sir Dragon, do you want me to call out in giant or not?
Let's see.
Do we want to try diplomacy? Is the question.
Well, if worst comes to worst, we could just, fight them off. But, like, Paddock, you're the one with the silver tongue, he whispers. And it's related to the woman from downstairs. Maybe you can talk to them.
We want to be friendly. Just to be.
Paddock's nothing but friendly. He looks.
They may. Hang on. Let me rephrase this. They may not like Zargon. So be mindful that they may not. That you liking Zargon may make them not like you. That's how she's gonna word it.
Hey, if they attack me, I will protect myself. Just like I did the other time when the cultist attacked me. Or seemed like they were going to attack.
She was just pointing it out. That's it. That's all she was trying to do.
All right, Paddock, you're up. See if you can sweet talk some trolls.
I will help.
Me. In giant.
And Dave will roll up. He'll be like,
hello.
Paddock!
Hey, Dave!
Dave!
Osra! Hey! Look at this fucking Sir Dragon. What's up? Yeah, you did the, what you guys doing here?
This is the lost caverns we were looking for.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Found cabins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
found is definitely is now.
I mean, I guess we could have just followed you like after you left last night.
Yep.
I was in a rush. I didn't want to sleep at the village. Didn't want to make anybody nervous or anything. Got here and saw something pretty interesting. I imagine you saw what the outcome of it was when you got here.
Oh yeah, they're all dead now.
Okay, well,
I crushed them. Their heads.
okay. Well, that wasn't my job, but I did see. Well, she looked like a young woman. That I ate, and he kind of holds out a little club and just kind of, not like her, he kind of like taps your shoulder a little bit with it there, Paddock, and then he clicks the wall. He's like, and that was it. They were just in the wall. I was not messing with that.
That's understandable. Yeah.
And he kind of leans a little bit closer and he says, I've seen her before, though. Oh, crap. I forgot the name of it. What is the lizards that are like dragons that spit lightning? Oh, man. What the hell?
Wyverns?
Wyverns?
No.
Worms?
It's
Lightning worms?
Nope.
It's not salamanders. It's
You'll remember once I fucking...
Remoraz.
No.
No, there's the cold ones, or the hot
Oh.
ones in the cold.
Yeah, those are good too, though. That's a good call. I like those things because they explode.
Are they not just like guardian? traits?
Bayhir.
Oh, okay.
Bayhirs, yeah.
here.
Bayhir, and just in case everyone's like, what the hell is that? I will go ahead and just hand it out to remind everyone. That's what one looks like.
Oh
Big
my
lightning
god.
lizard. Yeah.
Okay.
Dragons
Yeah,
without wings.
as soon as you said it, I knew what it was.
Yep, exactly. But
Oh,
in case you don't,
You could have just said like Chinese dragons, like
yeah.
6, 8.
It's,
Why does it have 10 legs?
Because it's Sid, is it Sid from Monsters Inc. Is that not what he is?
No, not Sid. I know the one you're
Ralph?
thinking of. Ralph. Yeah, no. Randolph.
Randolph.
Yeah.
I remember putting one of these against someone. I don't remember. I think Zhang was in that game, and Zenny just stunned the shit out of it, and it didn't do anything. But anyways, he will basically be like, "I've seen her take out one of the bay here, like it was nothing."
The Bay where?
Bay here. That's like a dragon without
Bay
wings,
here.
and
Here.
he's actually no. It's a creature. And he'll try to explain it the best he can. He's actually pretty good at drawing, so he'll draw something. You can give me like a history check or an arcana check. Maybe you'll know it, but it's a high DC.
No, I don't know.
Ultra does not know. She's like, she's there with you, Hobbs. Be like, I don't know what that is.
Maybe Sir Dragon has seen one personally before because of his history.
Or are we doing history for Bayhirs right now?
Yep, history or arcana. I guess
Sir Dragon,
survival.
of course.
Or no, I mean nature. Nature could do it as well. Oh my god, Paddock.
I
nat
crit it.
20.
Let's go.
Paddock's
Perhaps-
like, yeah, of course, I know all about
You-
it.
Do you have a background reason for why you'd know,
He
Paddock?
danced,
Or
as one in a festival once.
Yeah. My
that
my
actually
giant-
would track.
my giant tribe was they worshipped these things for some reason. I don't know. They thought they were like of storm giants, and they brought the storm.
And I mean, look at all those legs. They got a little bit of wiggle to their stomach and everything. They're good dancers too. So, inspiration
Yeah.
certainly. to
Kind of
your
like
tribe.
you know in the Chinese dragon dancing things where the guys have
Oh,
like
yeah.
those big masks and stuff like that.
Yeah, lion dancing.
That's-
I love lion.
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what we do for Bayhirs.
Yep, that's how we do Bayhir dancing in this place.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Perfect. Yep. And he'll basically be like, "Yeah, she killed one of those by herself, no trouble at all. I don't know. She don't mess with us. She kind of like." He kind of holds his head down and he kind of gives you that like he looks at you. Here, actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll an intimidation check. Let's see if you feel it or not. He's got a +3 to his intimidation. Okay, nope. He kind of looks at you like you can tell he's trying to be intimidating, but it's not that intimidating. But more scary. She gives you that look, and he kind of holds his head down and he says, "You don't even look her way."
Do you mean like this?
Sure, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
He kind of looks down and like, yep, just like that. Yep. Except she's scarier.
Not 20? Did she scarier?
Her nat
Jesus.
20's higher, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Just, I imagine recommend being careful. She's deeper in the tunnels. She don't normally come up here unless she's like really hungry, but she don't mess with trolls.
What's she eat?
Bayhairs, as far as I'm concerned, and she hasn't eaten a couple adventurers. By eat, I mean like she's been drinking out of their necks, type of thing.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Vampire.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Paddock looks at Hob. Oh, one of those.
She's a vampire. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, well, she was here before I got here, so I don't know.
That's why she kept.
me alone. I'm fine.
That's why she kept the cultists alive.
I was going to say, were they buried like up to their necks, so their necks were exposed?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, the next word.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
We
You
just
stored them for snacks for
we just
later.
killed her snacks.
I
Oh
did.
no.
Maybe she doesn't like troll blood.
Yeah, that might be it.
Probably makes sense.
I mean, we're kind of stinky, so like that makes sense. Yeah.
Ah, well, we know what we're dealing with. Let's go find her.
Yeah, Rand. Hey, Dave. Thanks so much for helping us out.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Dave.
You
Give me
gotta-
some rations.
You know, point back to it's like nasty straw bedding. Like, you guys need a spot to rest. We're here. We'll keep watch.
Oh, thanks.
I think you actually have the hut, don't you?
Yeah, I have Liam's
Yep.
tiny hut.
We have it. It's been so many campaigns since I've used this. Anyone's used that thing? Like, I legit think maybe a Lime campaign where Sizz used it is the last time I remember actually using it. Been a while, so.
Oh yeah, I picked it up and I just was like, yeah, those nighttime encounters don't exist anymore.
Gone. Yep.
Hey,
It's gone.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information. Here, you can have this, and I'll pull out the elk pelt that I had gotten
Oh sure, yeah.
from the hunter camp. Like, here, you can have that. Thanks for the information.
Yeah, no problem. He'll grab it and basically he'll just kind of almost like not quite a scarf, but like a hole over his neck because he's trolls are large, so
Yeah.
like thanks for the gift.
Yeah, no problem.
That looks kind of small. Maybe actually, here, take mine as well.
You also have an elk, or what do you have?
I have a bear pelt.
Just remember, these pelts are also worth 10 gold if you're looking to keep those.
They are.
I have a fox pelt. It's not going to help him whatsoever.
No, yours is kind of small. Yep. He'll take that and be like, "Oh yeah," and he'll actually wrap that around his neck, and he'll try to kind of make the like wolf one into a hat,
Well, it
But
could
looking
go
good
on
there,
the
Dave.
bed, so...
or the elk one.
I was
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be like,
good there,
lay
Dave.
it on your bedding. It will...
Oh
Make his
yeah,
bedding
and he'll
com-
just he'll toss him onto the bed.
All right,
Trolls
go.
aren't-
We're done.
Yep, you guys are free to leave. Yep.
All right, let's go. Let's go find ourselves a vampire.
Yeah, I don't like that prospect.
Which way's deeper?
Oh, hey, Dave. Which way does she live?
Oh, you're gonna have to cross the river. You guys swim well?
I can jump very far.
Under
No.
water.
Hey, actually, everyone, give me a persuasion check. Everyone.
Oh.
Holy shit. Okay, so Dragon. Never mind. Or no, that's intimidation. Never mind. Hobbs.
Oh, that was intimidation from earlier. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you want me to give you a persuasion check?
Maybe he remembers something. Oh.
By the way, that feat from the other night, I picked up Magic Initiative.
Oh, what'd you take?
Spare the Dying, Guidance, and Healing Word. from the druid spell list.
Oh, smart healing word bonus action. Yep. Yeah, I love it. All right, smart.
On Sir
smart call.
Dragon?
Yep. Because he won the he got to get the starter feat because he
Oh.
won the drinking contest.
We got the same magic initiate feat.
Hell yeah!
Let's go.
Just like
Sir Dragon, Hob, you'll pick it up as well. He'll kind of like hold your shoulder as you're starting to go and be like, get out of the water fast. When it get deep, there's creatures down there and they're hungry.
do you think the hags in there from like the other
Hags, beasts.
beasts?
And he kind of like holds his hands together and like imagine like crab claws, basically.
Oh.
Snip, snip. Careful.
Oh,
All right.
God.
You guys strong though, so I trust you'll be all right.
He's gonna give him a little flex.
Yeah. You beat the fire giant. You strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't mess with Hob 2 guns over here.
Remember that.
But he will basically be like, you have two options. You can go through the very tight tunnel that was like the big footprints led to, and then kind of like didn't disappeared out of nowhere, or you can go all the way to the left, which would be the west, and then go north, and that will lead to a small cavern which leads to the river, and you can try to cross there. Either way, you're going to run into a pretty strong current, is what the troll will say.
Hmm.
Let's go take a look at the river. That's what I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left and north.
Which way is which way is the river?
You guys, just left and north. So you guys go
Do
through
we
there.
follow the small footprints?
Oh, Hob, you're going to a dead end. Not quite. You got to go further left. Yeah, smaller footprints, certainly.
Oh, sorry.
Found it.
This is where the, oh, yep, there you go. Sure, Dragon got to it. Hang on, let me,
Assuming there's nothing on the way to stop us.
Yeah,
from
no,
getting-
there's not. It's a pretty empty cave. You hear the odd drip, but as you guys get closer, you'll hear the running water of the river. And as you guys see the water, like where you can enter, it's pretty chill, but it like out here, you can see that it's moving. It's moving pretty fucking quick. So hang on 1 second as I.
Peer into the
I
water
don't
and
like
see.
that.
L4. Look. The floor of this vaulted cave is covered in pungent piles of bat guano. Large leather hides hang from the stalactites above, flapping in the draft. Sounds of flowing water echo from the far side of the cave, which would be over here. You guys have been basically looking up. It looks like there is a couple of creatures, more than a couple, a few creatures sleeping up above, but they do not seem to be alerted to your presence currently.
What are those flapping things? They look like pelts that just hang from ceilings. Can't remember what they were.
Yeah, they do.
Like in the Underdark.
Ropers?
They look. No, I want to be clear. These are very big. These are
Oh god.
large.
Are they grapes?
Nope.
The things above us? They're probably
The
like
things
giant
above
bats,
you.
right?
They look like giant bats, effectively. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
With very long proboscis?
No.
Oh.
Which direction is the water flowing?
To the right. It is flowing. Yeah. Here, let me actually. You might not be able to see this. Let me. I put the. You guys can go here real quick, so you can see the arrow. That's the way that is going. Yep.
Alright.
Cannot grab you guys. Hang on.
I'm going to activate the ring of water walking. And I'm gonna slowly
Where
creep
are we
out.
getting to?
look up and down the riverbed, see what creatures that the troll was talking about.
Okay, yeah, sure. Give me a perception check or investigation check as you get onto the water. As at first glance, you don't really see anything.
Actually, these rolls are really killing it today. Oh damn!
Yeah, they are. You don't see anything in the water currently, but judging from the current, you would assume there's going to be a point where it like kind of slows down into a bigger area, and that's probably where the creatures would be chilling at.
We're just
Right.
crossing the river, though, right? We're not.
What do you see?
You could try. Yep.
So
I know
there's nothing-
exactly how I'm going to do it.
I don't see or sense anything nearby, so I feel like apart from the current, this is probably the safest place to cross.
I'm literally going to pick up Hobbs and fly over with my wings, so.
What?
Because I am not touching that friggin' water.
Oh,
And dying to whatever beasties are in
Oh.
there.
There are some fish and crayfish, but there's nothing super big, Sir Dragon. Nothing to be of a
How
threat.
deep is the water at this point?
Let me check real quick. Wow. The lake 100 feet deep apparently.
What?
oh,
That is a
Yeah.
chasm.
that's a deep river.
That is very apparently like you can see some fish, but yeah, it goes down
Yeah,
very
you
much.
wouldn't
Yeah,
know
so-
if there was shit at the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
That's true. Yep.
So Ozra is going to be like, Hobbs, I'm carrying you. We are flying over. That's all she says. We're going over. It's like,
I'm going over. He's gonna
I guess
kind of like
you are,
look. He's gonna look at everyone like I'm going over. Nods.
Paddock.
Now, is Varric just going to come with us, or does he already have that dope ass monk shit where if he takes step of the wind, he can run across the water?
It's level 9, I think. To run
this is
across
where I'm
the
taking
water.
you, Hobbs.
All right.
He
Well,
doesn't have it
what I
quite yet.
what I can do is I'm gonna get the rope tied on a rock around here, and then just tie it over here, and then I'm going to guide you both across the river as I water
Right.
walk.
Thanks. I'll grab up on the rope.
He does, however, have the like shadow. Like if he's in darkness, he can basically warp.
Oh well, this tie
Yep.
cabin's in darkness, so we can just
So,
shadow
he'll
stride
just
across.
soup right across. So,
So
there's
I'm
that.
guiding Paddock across the river. Make sure he doesn't
Okay.
drown.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's what last rope. So yeah, that's all.
I've still
Right.
got ropes, so.
You guys
I
will
get
make
out.
it. Yep.
Soaking wet, and I use my cape of billowing, and then nothing happens because it's just so damp it can't billow.
It's Kate of flapping. Like,
Like the bottom part slightly moves a little bit, but yeah. Other than that, like. But in front of you is just straight up a long cavern. Like you hear the water running, but it doesn't look like it. It's just a dirty cavern. Like nothing stands out outside of that.
I'm looking, just like looking, like
There's a
percepting.
With your 22. Yeah,
It is
you
another
don't see until basically when you get right about there, Hob and everything, you guys will see a bridge, and it is a stone bridge. It is very clearly some humanoid made bridge. Shit, where did I? Hold on a second.
I swear, if there's gonna be another troll or something.
No more troll toll, at least at this part. So, what about that?
No, it's probably a vampire toll coming up soon.
You will. The bridge is actually, as you guys get closer, decorated with what appears to be reliefs of gargoyles. And to be clear, that's not actually gargoyles like up on the thing. It's just it's carved into the bridge. But as you go onto this bridge or get close to this bridge, says you look over the edge, and I don't know how you'd be able to understand this, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. Here it gets even deeper. Plummets 300 feet deep. If you keep following the river and go this way, it looks to go deeper into the Underdark.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I have a way that he can tell.
Okay, go ahead.
I grab a rock, I cast light on it, and I throw it into the water.
It just disappears. Yeah, that's deep.
Don't fall off the bridge.
I think it's so deep that it actually leads into the Underdark.
I push Sir Dragon into the water.
Oh no!
To say something to get over here?
No, I don't think so. Looks like any other bridge to me.
I'm gonna jump over this way.
Okay, stop.
There's boots.
So as soon as you land there,
Okay. Bridge
from no, from the floor, there'll basically be a swirl of smoke immediately.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
I need to look at this creature.
Is
will-
it the
hang on.
lady?
No. It is a lady, but it's not the lady.
A
Oh.
Dow?
Can I just say I'm
That
wearing
is
my
so
cat
cool.
mask?
Okay.
Fox mask, sorry. My bad.
Fox, yes. Yep. She will look at the bridge, but nobody, like, Sir Dragon's he's kind of on it, but not really
Yeah,
on it.
I think he takes it like Hob jumps across and he's like, okay, and then he just like about to take a step onto the bridge, and then she appears and he's just like mid step,
Steps back.
hello.
Backing up.
I'm in danger.
She's gonna look down to you, Hob. Oh, and I unfortunately I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to speak this. She will speak in Terran, which will count for
Primordial.
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 Yeah.
And I don't think anybody speaks that.
Nope.
I think you got to have special things to be able to speak it. I've got Druidic, Common, Elvish, and Gnomish. That's me.
Hold on.
I've got common, giant, and celestial. That's it.
Addict's got Primordial.
No. I reach into my bag
Comprehend.
and I pull out a scroll of comprehend languages and I hand it to Sir Dragon.
Oh my god, okay. He reads the skull and casts the spell.
Okay. You will comprehend languages.
but
And-
cannot speak it.
Yep. So this will be fun.
Charades.
Yep. The Tao speaks in Terran. Basically, and you'll understand this, Sir Dragon. Speak down to Hob, and basically be like, "You must solve the riddle in order to pass." And I'm not
So
going to give you the
Dragon.
fucking riddle before the session ends. So you can. Yep. We'll wait till next time
Chew on it. Oh,
to
no.
do that. Yep.
Dragon's like, you have to solve the riddle.
We'll see if you're able to. I mean, you could also, just kill it.
I don't
Potentially.
want to kill a guardian of the bridge.
Oh,
She
of
might
course.
literally whip our asses.
Yeah,
I'm
never
like,
know.
oh,
I mean,
Okay, I'm kind of good with riddles.
I like riddles though.
good. So yeah, it'll basically be Sir Dragon is the only one that's going to be able to understand it. But like I said, I'm not gonna give it to you right at the end of the session, so you can think about it the whole week and then be like, yeah, here it is. So this is a one. Like if you get this, it's a one and done. Basically, is what I'm getting at. Otherwise, yeah, it will resolve in assumedly a scrap. But we'll wrap it up there. So Zhang, go ahead and take us out.
All right. Well, that will be it for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for running game. And thank you also for hanging out with us in the chat. As always, it is very much appreciated if you could take the time to do the usual YouTube platitudes, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave us a comment below. We, excuse me, we do check every comment that's left. We will be back, I believe, on Tuesday for some more Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk shenanigans. So until then, please do take it easy, and as always, if it's easy, think it twice. Yes, guys. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye.